because they could not get married there because Joe was a divorced Catholic. And so they got married on the steps of the City Hall. Now, up here is a park, and the park has got a name of Washington Square Park. Well, it is 4 blocks from Washington Street. The park is not square, it's a triangle, and there's a huge statue in the middle of it of Benjamin Franklin. And we can't understand why it's called Washington Square Park. But there's something else here that I want you to look at. There is a statue right here of 3 volunteer firemen. And one of the firemen is carrying a 7-year-old girl. And this girl is being rescued from her burning house. And so she is being carried. I have a story that I'll tell you. I'm going to tell you the story now because we might not get to the Embarcadero. Her name is Lillian Hitchcock. Lillian Hitchcock loved to be a fireman, but couldn't. When she became a teenager, she tried to volunteer to the volunteers, and they would not take her because she was a female. So she cut her hair, started wearing men's clothing, and went down to the firehouse and hung out. They thought she was a guy. She was smoking their cigars, drinking her booze, and so they started training her how to become a fireman. Well, she fought fires for a couple of years, and she got her wish. She was a fireman. Well, she met this young upcoming man, well-to-do, and they fell in love and wanted to get married. Well, after all that work she did, she could not tell everybody she was a woman, so she had to quit. So she quit being a fireman. They got married, and she became a celebrity and a person of interest in the city. Well, she died in 1929, and in her will to the city of San Francisco, she left $130,000. Now that $130,000 was to be presented to San Francisco to build a monument to the city firefighters, and they did. And that monument